வந்திருக்கின்ற அனைவருக்கும் இரண்டாவது வணக்கம். எஸ்ஏ பொறியியல் கல்லூரியினுடைய 24வது பட்டமளிப்பு விழா தலைவர் அவருடைய உரையை நான் படிக்க இருக்கின்றேன். போற்றுதலுக்கும் பாராட்டுதலுக்கும் உரிய நமது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் மதிப்பிற்குரிய திரு ராகுல் ஜே IAS அவர்களே, தர்மாநாயுடு அறக்கட்டளையின் தலைவர் திரு அண்ணன் துரைசாமி அவர்களே, தர்மாநாயுடு அறக்கட்டளையுடைய துணைத் தலைவர் திரு பரந்தாமன் அவர்களே, பொருளாளர் மற்றும் தாளாளர் எஸ் அமர்நாத் அவர்களே, இணைச் செயலாளர் எஸ்ஏ பாலிடெக்னிக் கல்லூரியுடைய தாளாளரும் திரு கோபிநாத் அவர்களே, சுதர்சனம் வித்யாசிரமம் பள்ளியின் இயக்குனர் திருமதி டி சரஸ்வதி அவர்களே, எஸ்ஏ கலை மற்றும் அறிவியல் கல்லூரியின் இயக்குனர் டாக்டர் எஸ் அரவிந்த் அவர்களே, எஸ்ஏ பொறியியல் கல்லூரியின் இயக்குனர் திரு டி சபரிநாத் அவர்களே, சுதர்சனம் வித்யாசிரமம் மற்றும் எஸ்ஏ அறிவியல் கல்லூரியினுடைய நெறியாளர் திரு வெங்கடேஷ் ராஜா அவர்களே, கல்லூரியுடைய ஆலோசகர் முனைவர் எஸ் சாலிவாகனன் அவர்களே, வரவேற்புரையாற்றி அமர்ந்திருக்கின்ற கல்லூரியுடைய முதல்வர் முனைவர் எஸ் ராமச்சந்திரன் அவர்களே, முடிவாக நன்றியுரையின் நவில உள்ள இணை பேராசிரியர் திருமதி காயத்ரி அவர்களே, பல்வேறு துறை தலைவர்களே, பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களே, பட்டம் பெறுகின்ற மாணவ செல்வங்களே, அவருடைய பெற்றோர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கமும் வாழ்த்துக்களையும் உரித்தாக்குகின்றேன். இன்றைக்கு இங்கு நான் மேடையிலே இன்றைக்கு இங்கே உங்கள் முன்னால் பேசுகிறேன் என்று சொன்னால், இந்த கல்வியினுடைய இயக்கத்தை எங்களுடைய மூத்த அண்ணன் திரு டி சுதர்சனம் சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் கிட்டத்தட்ட ஏறக்குறைய 20 ஆண்டுகள் தொடர்ந்து சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினராக பணியாற்றிய அவருடைய முழு முயற்சியின் காரணமாக இந்த கல்லூரி துவங்கப்பட்டு மேலும் மேலும் வளர்ந்த காரணத்தினால் இன்று நாங்கள் இந்த மேடையிலே நின்று கொண்டு பேசிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். அவர் நினைவாக இன்றைக்கு இந்த விழா நடைபெற்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது. 1998 தொடங்கப்பட்ட எஸ்ஏ பொறியியல் கல்லூரி இன்று 24வது பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவினை காண்கின்றது. இக்கல்லூரியில் தற்பொழுது பொறியியல் படிப்பில் 11 துறைகளும் பட்ட மேற்படிப்பில் 6 துறைகளும் உள்ளன. 10 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு தன்னாட்சி அதிகாரம் பெற்று தனி சிறப்புமிக்க கல்லூரியாக திகழ்கிறது. இக்கல்லூரியில் பயின்ற பல மாணவர்கள் இன்று சிறந்த பொறியாளர்களாக பல்வேறு துறைகளில் பல நாடுகளில் பிரகாசமாக திகழ்ந்தது கண்டு நாங்கள் மிகவும் பெருமை கொள்ளுகிறோம். இக்கல்லூரியில் பணிபுரியும் ஆசிரியர்கள் மற்றும் மாணவர்கள் பல்வேறு ஆராய்ச்சிகளில் ஈடுபட்டு பல ஆராய்ச்சி படைப்புகளை உருவாக்கி மாநில மற்றும் தேசிய அளவில் பரிசுகளையும் பாராட்டுகளையும் வென்றுள்ளார்கள். எஸ்ஏ பொறியியல் கல்லூரியின் 6 கோடி மதிப்புள்ள 24 ஆராய்ச்சிகள் செயல்படுத்தப்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறது. கடந்த ஆண்டு 106 ஆராய்ச்சி காப்புரிமைகள் பெறப்பட்டு வெளியிடப்பட்டுள்ளது. எஸ்ஏ பொறியியல் கல்லூரி ஆராய்ச்சி மையமாக அண்ணா பல்கலைக்கழகம் அங்கீகரித்து அறிவித்துள்ளது. 89 ஆராய்ச்சிகள் மூலம் சுமார் 77 லட்சம் மானியமாகவும் பெறப்பட்டுள்ளது. இக்கல்லூரியின் 75% பாடப்பிரிவுகளுக்கு
conduct of nationwide competitive examinations shaping the future of thousands of aspirants. With the dedication to public service and innovation to governance, from labor law enforcement to national recruitment process, Sri K. Rahul stands as an inspiring role model for our graduating students. We are deeply honored for his presence today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Gratitude is a gesture of deep respect. I kindly request our Secretary, sir, to honor the chief guest with a shawl and memento. Thank you, sirs. Don't be afraid to take risks. Opportunity is everywhere. Develop the vision to see it. This is the motto of our chief guest. I now request our Honorable Secretary, sir, to invite the chief guest to address the gathering.
இப்பொழுது தெற்கு மண்டல பணியாளர் தேர்வு ஆணையத்தினுடைய சென்னை பிராந்திய இயக்குனர் திரு ராகுல் ஜே ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களை பட்டமளிப்பு விழா உரை நிகழ்த்த அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றேன்.
So, good evening, everyone. Respected Secretary Thiru Dasarathan sir, respected Treasurer cum Correspondent Shri Amarnath sir, Joint Secretary Shri Gopinath, Director SA Engineering College Shri Sabarinath, and Advisor sir Shri Professor Salivagaran sir, Principal, heads of departments, faculty members, graduating students, family members, and my dear friends. I hope I have covered all of you. I have not missed anyone. So it's really a great honor for me to have been invited to this momentous day of this SA College of Engineering. As we have all gathered here on the 24th convocation day in the history of this institution, I see this college has come a long way. I was discussing when I reached here with your correspondent and their team that this college was started in a small place in Anna Nagar and then shifted to this beautiful campus in the late 90s. And it has grown into an institution of autonomous engineering college, providing degree courses to lots of engineers and creating lots of good young minds for this country. So it's really pleasing to me to see this beautiful campus developed in the outskirts of Chennai, away from the busy and bustling city life, providing a peaceful environment for the students for their learning and experimenting and developing their engineering knowledge. So in the process, the college has contributed a lot to the state, to the society, to the nation, and provided their services for the youth of this country. So I hope this college will continue this journey of educating the young minds of this country for many more years to come. So before anything else, I would like to congratulate and extend my heartful greetings to the graduating batch this year. You all have spent 4 years of your life, an important part of your life, in studying engineering and completing this degree course. And also to the faculty members of this college for guiding and encouraging the students all through this 4 years of life. This takes me back to my degree convocation day when I was on the other side of the stage, eagerly expecting to receive my degree on the final day of my college. All of you have put in lots of efforts and time in accomplishing what you had planned, what you had then taken as a goal of completing the degree 4 years back. So it would not have been easy path for all of you in this process. But you all have succeeded in this 4 years of college days, and then you have reached this final day. Before you all step into the next phase of your important life, let's take a moment to let this achievement sink in and give yourselves a big round of applause. You more than deserve this, because this is not a simple thing of completing a 4 years degree course with flying colors. Congratulations to all of you. It is also the moment to thank and applaud your teachers. Let us all give a hand to all of your teachers and faculty members. They all have supported you throughout in this journey of yours, important journey of yours, completing this degree course. Convocation day is one of the most important days in your life. I am sure you will all remember this until your last breath. It is on this day, not only the university or the college grants you or confers on you the degree, but more importantly, the society around you publicly acknowledges your sincere efforts in achieving it and also recognizes you as an engineer from this day. So far, you are all students. From this day onwards, you all become engineered in the society, and you all responsibility to contribute back to your society. Looking at the origin of this word convocation or the term convocation, it is derived from a Latin term named convocationum. I hope I pronounced it properly, but which means an assembly of persons who have been called together for a purpose. The purpose here is not only to enjoy the fruits of your 4 years of rigorous education, but it is also to take an oath. I understand in the program today there is an oath ceremony as well. To take an oath by which all of you promise to take responsibility as an engineer and also to contribute back to this society. So this is a very important day in all your life, and this will be the same for all the graduates who are coming out of the college after finishing the 4 years or 5 years program, whatever they've taken from, and it forms a permanent part of your life. So, having invited a bureaucrat as a chief guest for this program, it is also my responsibility to convey the national perspective of educating the youth of this country. Just today in the morning, when I was browsing through the newspapers, I saw an article. It was on a report named The State of Working India 2026. It was published by a university, and it says the share of our graduates among the youth meaning 20 to 29 age group population of the country. So the share of the graduates among the youth has risen from 10% in 2004 to 28% in 2023. So nearly 18% increase in the last 20 years. Over these 2 decades, the report says 5 million graduates were added every year. That part was looking very positive. But the report also talks about the employability of the youth. It says the employed graduates rose only by 2.8 million annually, when the total graduates as percentage of the youth population has increased 5 million persons in every year, but the employed graduates are only 2.8 million annually. So it gave lots of reasons and arguments for this figure, and it says three important reasons. One is the employability of the young graduates. Two is the lack of experience, and three is the skill mismatch. So increasing skills is very important for all the young graduates who are graduating out today, and you must all keep yourselves updated with the latest developments in science and technology that is happening all around the world. We all know that artificial intelligence is expected to impact every aspect of our life. It is already doing it. Every simple app that we use in our day-to-day life, we see lots of artificial intelligence being used. And I was happy to see that your college is already providing courses on artificial intelligence and machine learning. On the other hand, this is on the one part of the story, but on the other hand, the demographic dividend is a very important strength of our country. We all know we are the youngest country in the world, and the average age of as the average age of our population increases, which means the ratio of the working population to the dependent population will decline, which means the dependency will increase. So as we reach that stage, many developed countries have already reached that stage, like for example Japan and all. So the society will be facing a different sets of challenges. So those challenges needs a different set of skill sets, and you all will be entering into that stage. We have all been in the last 2-3 decades where this change was not happening, but you will be entering a world where you will see this change for yourself. So learning is a continuous process, and the important takeaway that I see from this report is that the learning does not end today for all of you. It must go on. This convocation day does not mark the end of your learning. It is merely the end of the beginning of your learning. Continue learning, develop your skills, and keep updated with all the happenings that is happening around in the world. So as young engineers, you will find many ways in which you will be able to contribute to your society, your state, and the country. Some of you might go for higher studies in specializations, and some may be into research also. And as an engineers, there is a lot of opportunities to contribute back to the society. Being from the government service, I find lots of openings coming up in the government sector as well. New sectors like the defense, the space, and aviation are being opened up for private participation, which generates lots of job opportunities for engineers. As you graduate today, you become the part of the engineering fraternity of India who are working for the growth of the country day in and day out. Young people like you all are the future of this country, and upon your strength and ideas is our future totally dependent on. Investing in the education and developing the skills of the youth is for our collective future well-being. Not only for you, it is for the total society. In many ways, I really feel happy to be sharing the evening with all of you, young men and women who will be the engines of growth of our country. So as you all step out of the college, you may see the world differently. Some of you may see the world full of problems. All around you, you are not able to solve it. And many of you will find that the same problems provides you opportunities for change and growth. The choice is yours. Make the right choice. Yes, there will be obstacles, there will be struggles, there will be roadblocks. In such moments, don't get disheartened. Stop for a moment, take a break, and if required, don't be afraid to take some steps backwards as well. But use that break to build your strengths and come back with full energy. Keep trying and keep experimenting new things. You will succeed. Finally, you will realize that success is very sweet, like honey, but it teaches you nothing. It teaches you far less than failures. What matters or a car or some gift to your family or your mother or your loved ones. I would say you should know what is your needs and what is your wants. Invest early and retire early. Learn the importance of compounding and and that will help you achieve your financial goals at the earliest. But however, before making any investment, the two primary things that you have to do is you have to take a life insurance and a health insurance for yourself, for your family, and for all your dependents. That is more important. Life and health is more important than saving assets. So finally, I would not say make the right choices. You have to make informed decisions. Be the best you can be in whatever you choose to do. You may choose to be a PhD scholar, you may choose to be a professor, you may choose to be a graduate and working in a MNC, you may choose to be a sports person, you may choose to follow your passion of music or dance, but be proud of all your achievements so far and be optimistic about your future. Do good things that will be remembered forever. Before you receive your degrees today, take a moment to thank all those who have helped you to reach this stage in your life, especially your parents and your family members. They might have spent all their efforts, energy and resources in helping you accomplish your dreams. Parents and family members, congratulations to you all. Support them in whatever they choose to do. Support your children in whatever they choose to do. Graduates, finally, today is yours. Celebrate it and create beautiful memories of the day that you will cherish for your lifetime. Spread love and peace and make the world around you a better place to live in. Thank you. Congratulations to you all once again.
Thank you for your innovative insights, sir. They inspire us to transform our vision. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. It's my privilege to welcome the achievers who turn challenges into opportunities. It's time to honor our rank holders. With immense pride and joy, we are delighted to announce that our college management honors academic excellence by awarding cash prizes of Rs 10,000 for first place, Rs 8,000 for second place, and Rs 6,000 for third place. I request the Secretary, sir, to invite the Controller of Examination, Dr. T. Senthil Kumar, to present the rank holders.
இப்பொழுதே பருவத் தேர்வு தரவரிசை பட்டியலில் முன்னிலை வகிக்கும் மாணவர்களை பட்டங்கள் பெறுவதற்காக அழைக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.
On the dais. Mr. Chairman, I present unto you the following toppers of Trinity and PG to receive the degree certificates awarded by Anna University Chennai, Gift and Cash Award awarded by Mr. Vivek Prasad P. of Civil Department has secured first rank. Of Civil Department secured second rank. Mr. Hari of Civil Department secured third rank. Janani J, CSE Department has secured second rank. Nivedita M of CSE Department has secured second rank. Madhumita of CSE Department has secured third rank. Divya Priya of CSE Department has secured first rank. Janani S of CSE Department has secured second rank. Mr. Bharat K of CSE Department has secured third rank. Bharani of CSE Department has secured first rank. Mr. Pradeep K of CSE Department has secured second rank. Ms. Kirtana U of ECE Department has secured third rank. Mr. Prasad S of Mechanical Department has secured first rank. Venkatesh R of Mechanical Department has secured second rank. Mr. Bharat Saran B of Mechanical Department has secured third rank. Swami Lakshmi M of IT Department has secured first rank. Mr. of IT Department has secured third rank. Mr. Deepak T, AADS Department has secured first rank. Mr. Prem Kumar R, AADS Department has secured second rank. Mr. Anas Muhammad Sai, AADS Department has secured third rank. Mahashini P of the Department has secured first rank. India Department has secured second rank. Ms. Aishwarya S of MCA Department has secured first rank. Ms. Suvash S of MCA Department has secured second rank. Niranjana S of MECSE has secured first rank. Mr. Ajit Kumar P of MECALCAM has secured first rank. Aruna E of MECSE has secured first rank. Ms. Roshni R of MEEST has secured first rank. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With our rank holders on the dais, let us take a moment to capture this proud achievement with a group photograph.
graduates.
இப்பொழுது பட்டங்கள் பெறுவதற்காக மாணவர்களை அழைக்குமாறு துறைத் தலைவர்களை கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.
Now, I would like to invite Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. R. Rita, to present the graduates.
Mr. Chairman, I present unto you these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering and Master of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering awarded by Anna University, Chennai. Aarti, Abhinaya Ji, Aishwarya K, Aishwarya K, Akash B.S., Alistair Francis Fernandez, Anis Fatima M., Aravind K., Adina Melody Vignesh, Azimullah A.R., Balaji B., Balaji R., Balaji S., Balalohini R., Balamurugan T., Bharat Roshan N., Bharat V., Bharat V.R., Bharat V. 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 Bharat Bharat C.R. Bharatwaj V. Bhavani S.R. Bhuvanesh K. Lesman Bryson, first class with distinction. Raju Sri, V.S. Gayatri Devi. Chandrasekhar K.V., first class with distinction. A.V., first class with distinction. Chitra R., first class with distinction. Veena G. Deepak Rahul K. Deepak Raj P. Deva R. Lakshmi S. Jayan Krishnan P. Jona S. Roni S. Kaleshwaran P. Kanishka A. Kanishka M. First class with distinction. Karpak Lakshmi K. Kartikeyan J. Kavita P. Kirtana S. Kirtivasan K. Kishore C. Kishore S. Kokilambigai J.M. First class with distinction. Lalit Laresh L. Priyadarshini M. Purushothaman E. First class with distinction. Prabodhaman E.V. Rahul J. Rahul J.B. Ravivarman R. Rashina R. Radhika M. Robert Emmanuel S. Rohit R. Rona Jo. Sabari M. Sabarish B. Sri Krishna K.J. Sai Siddharth R. Shaktivishan S. Sanjay Kumar G. Vignesh J. Vignesh P. Vignesh P.K. Vikram P. First class with distinction. Vishwa P. Tarun Marshall S. Justice Johnson. Hannan P. Nandakumar K.P. Satish Khanna L. Subhashini R. Tulasiram B. Now the graduates from ME Computer Science and Engineering. Balaji S.B. Geeta N. First class with distinction. Hariharan A.P. Jai Ganesh K. Mahalakshmi S.A.L. First class with distinction. Naveen Joel M. First class with distinction. Priyadarshini P. Vaishnavi M.H. Mr. Chairman, I present that Mr. Abhishek and other 13 UG candidates along with Mr. Akash and other 150 candidates have also been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering and Master of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering by Anna University, Chennai. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I invite Dr. Muhammad Mudassir Ali, Head of the Department of Information Technology, to present the graduates.
Mr. Chairman, I present to you these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology awarded by Anna University, Anusuya K, Arun E, Ashwini N, Bhuma Devi M, Dev Prasad R, Anush Kumar B, Anushya G, Dharani MD, Divya Bharati V, Ebenezer D, Gayatri N, Gopinath P, Hari Krishnan TB, first class
Madhumita V, Mahima Kumari N, Mani G, Manikandan P, Vidun M, Indira Raji, first class with distinction. Naveen Kumar H, Naveen Narayan L, Parimanarangan first class with distinction. Raj Bharat B, Rohini SM, Sai K, Sajina Hanish, Sanjeevi Kashini SS, Saranya M, Sarad Kumar G, Saravanan B, Sharmada BN B, first class with distinction. Shalin Moore I, Neha B, first class with distinction. Srijit B, Sridharan AG, Sriranjini M, Sri Sai Krishna K, Sanjay Namasivayam U, Vignesh P, Naveen A, Praveen Kumar B, Sanjay B. Mr. Chairman, I present that Ms. Navya has also been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology by Anna University, Chennai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I take the privilege to invite Dr. R. Radhika to present with graduates of EC department.
Mr. Chairman, present unto you these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Engineering and Master of Engineering in Communication Systems awarded by Akshay BK, first class distinction. Argavan K, Ashwini E. Avanti A. Bharat R. Bharat Krishna S. Deepan Kumar. Dinesh S. First class with distinction. Dinesh B. Ishwar Prasad. Gautam B. Zerin Abhishek. John. Jyoti. Kavya S. First class with distinction. Kirtana S. Ritika A.R. Navin Raj T. Pavitra Ji. Nirmala Parmeshwari. Ritika D. First class with distinction. Yuvaraja A. Gandhimati T.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Dr. G. Muralikrishnan, head of the Department of Degree, to present the graduates.
Mr. Chairman, I present also these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Electrical Engineering. Dhanush, Dinesh A. Dinesh A. Dinesh A. Nasib Gayatri, first class education. Girish Karthik. Gokul B. Gauri Shankar. Hariara Sunam. Hariharan. Hardeep Singh. Jackson J. Joseph Safario. Maria Francis, first class education. Mukul, Nakulan Vijay, Padmini, first class with distinction. Pavitra, Sushant, Ramesh, Selvamari. Selvanayagam. Keshav. Devi, first class with distinction. Srimati, first class with distinction. Sriram. Kumar. Suresh. Veda, first class with distinction. Ayub Yasir Ahmad. Vetri Selvan. Shiva. Yashwant. Ashraf Moinuddin. Narayanan. Vishwakailash. Jitendra, first class with distinction. Yogesh. Yogesh Kumar. Rajesh Raja. Prasanna. Ravi. Ramakrishnan. Bharat Kumar. Saravanan, first class with distinction. Satish Kumar. Venkatesan K. Yogeshwaran. Bhupalan. Dinesh Kumar. Karthikeyan. Kirti Kumar, first class with distinction. Roshan Sridhar, first class with distinction. Satish Kumar, first class with distinction. Naveen Kumar R. Santosh Kumar S. Sahaban S. Vikram M. Dilip Suvarsan S. Jayashankar R. Naveen Kumar R. Sakshi Kumar S. Guru Kumaran R. Vinodani M. Yuvaraj P.
Thank you, sir.
I present unto you these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering and Master of Degree in CAD/CAM awarded by Anna University, Chennai. Mr. Abhinesh, yes. Mr. Amsarathan N. Mr. Dasar G. Mr. Dinesh Aram. Mr. Hari Vignesh MGY. Mr. Jagadish A. Mr. Jagadish A.S. Mr. Kishore Kumar R. Mr. Midun M. Mr. Narendra Kumar V. Mr. Naveen Kumar yes. Mr. Pragdeep yes. Mr. Ravichandran L. Mr. Saktivel P. Mr. Santosh Kumar K. Mr. Saravanan yes. Mr. Sanga Saravanan R. Mr. Vignesh yes. Mr. Vignesh yes. Mr. Vinod Kumar yes. Mr. Arjun R. Mr. Ashwin Kumar V. Mr. Babu R. Mr. Tandayila Murthy V. Mr. Dinesh K. Mr. Gautam I. Mr. Ramachandran J. Mr. Kumaran B. Mr. Nitish K. Mr. Ravi Kumar J. Mr. Suresh Khanna P.J. Mr. Samuel Raj P. Mr. Santosh Kumar T. Mr. Saran A.J. Mr. Sandamil Selvan N. Mr. Srikanth T. Mr. Subaral Ajay S. Mr. Vijay Balaji K. Mr. Vishwa K. Mr. Yogeshwar Raj G. Mr. Arun Prasad R. M.E. Chakam. Mr. Gangadeshwar M. First class with distinction. Mr. Sugal Selvan T. First class with distinction. Mr. Srinivasan A. First class. Mr. Chairman, I present that Mr. Charan N.B. and other 8 candidates have also been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering by Anna University, Chennai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I invite Dr. D. Hemanan, Head of the Department of AITS, to present the graduates.
Chairman, I present unto you these candidates to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science awarded by Anna University, Chennai. Adi K. Mr. Bharat University, Chennai.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Mrs. V. Sujata, Head of the Department of MCA, to present the graduates.
Mr. Chairman, I present unto you these candidates to receive the degree of Master of Computer Applications awarded by Anna University, Chennai. Aishwarya H. Akash P. Madhubala M. V.P. Joy. Badrinarayanan B. Bharat Kumar M. Pooja J. Deepak A.M. Devapriya M. Dhananjayan K. Durga Devi G. Gautam K. Hemalata M. Jaganithya J. Joshna K. Karthikeyan G. Kirtana K. First class with distinction. Kirtana T. Durbhavati M. Krishna Kadavanan K. Krishnamurthy B. Lavanya U. Murashan K. Mohammad Roshan Akhtar. Nalangala Chandana. Nandana R. Narmada S. Naveen Kumar K. Naveen Kumar S. Achayathan S. Pavitra N. First class with distinction. CPR, first class with distinction. Prem Kumar G. Prem Kumar G. Priyanka K. Ramya Shri PR, first class with distinction. Rashmika R, first class with distinction. Rupalakshmi G. Sandhya S, first class with distinction. Santosh K, first class with distinction. Sachin K.
first class with distinction. Dakshai. Dhanush Sheshadri. Dinesh G. Dinesh J. Durga G. Gayatri G. Gayatri S. First class with distinction. Hariharan R. Hariharan S. Archit. Indumati. Jagan. Janani E. First class with distinction. Jayashree. First class with distinction. Kamalesh. Karthik. First class with distinction. Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan C. Karthikeyan S. Kirtana A. First class with distinction. Kirtana M. Kirtana Sri. First class with distinction. Lavanya R. First class with distinction. Lokeshwari. First class with distinction. Maheshwari. Manoj Kumar. Arvind Joseph. Madhivanan. Mercy Anthony. Motish Kumar. Nagalakshmi.
Pavitra, Pavya Sri, Pragadishwaran, Prakalya, first class with distinction. Priyadarshini, Priyanka, Udalvan, Reshma, Ritu Sri, Roshan Chakravarti, Myra, Sajid Khan, Sanjay, first class with distinction. Sandhya A, first class with distinction. Sandhya P, Santosh, Saravanan C, Saravanan D, Satya E, first class with distinction. Selvanand, Shamre, first class with distinction. Sharmila, Sindhu, Srinivasan, Sophia, first class with distinction. Srilekha, Sridhar, Srimati M, Srimati R,
Noel and other 7 candidates have also been awarded the degree of Master of Business Administrator awarded by Anna University. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May now request our correspondent and treasurer, Sri S. Samarnath, to administer the pledge. And I request all the graduates to rise and repeat the pledge.
Please repeat the pledge. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university and of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Kindly take your seats. I request the principal to lay the register of the degree certificates for the signature of the secretary, sir, and chief guest.
Thank you, sirs. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. With this in mind, I am honored to invite Dr. G.S. Gayatri, Assistant Professor from the Department of Chemistry, to deliver the word of thanks.
Gratitude is when memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind. With this thought, I extend my respectful greetings to the dignitaries on the dais and the esteemed gathering. Invoking the blessings of Almighty and our founder chairman, Sri D. Sudarshanam, I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri K. Rahul, IAS, Regional Director, Staff Selection Commission, Southern Region, Chennai, for kindly gracing this occasion and delivering a thought-provoking graduation day address. Sir, your inspiring message and words of wisdom will certainly guide and inspire us in our future endeavor. I take pride in acknowledging the invaluable support of Dharmanaidu Educational Trust Board of Trustees. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chairman, Shri D. Duraisamy, and the respected Vice Chairman, Shri D. Parandaman. Their vision and dedication to education continue to guide us. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed Secretary, Shri D. Dasarathan, for his exceptional dedication and tireless efforts. I deem it a great privilege to thank the distinguished correspondent, Shri S. Amarnath. Your unwavering commitment and visionary leadership continue to guide us towards greater achievements. I am truly humbled to extend my sincere thanks to Shri S. Gopinath, Joint Secretary, and Shri D. Sabarinath, Director, SA Engineering College, for their commitment towards the growth and excellence of our institution. My heartfelt gratitude to Srimati D. Saraswati, Director, Sudarshanam Vidyashram, Dr. S. Arvind, Director, SA College of Arts and Science, Shri P. Venkatesh Raja, Correspondent of SA College of Arts and Science, and Sudarshanam Vidyashram, for their constant support and engagement. I humbly thank the respected Principal, Dr. S. Ramachandran, for inspiring us to do our best. I place on record my sincere gratitude to our advisor, Dr. S. Salivahanan, for his valuable guidance. I extend my thanks to the Controller of Examination, Dr. T. Sendil Kumar, for his constant support. We are grateful to our dedicated heads of departments, faculty, whose commitment strengthens our institution. I sincerely thank organizing committee, comparing team, volunteers, administrative and support staff for their valuable efforts. My heartfelt congratulations to the graduates and sincere thanks to the parents for the constant encouragement in making this 24th graduation day a success. To conclude, I would like to share a quote. Education lights the path from aspiration to achievement. Thank you all once again for your gracious presence.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now take the honor of requesting the Secretary, sir, to declare the closing of the graduation ceremony.
பட்டமளிப்பு விழா இனிதே நிறைவடைந்தது என்று தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
Thank you, sir. The power of national anthem unites us and fills our heart with love for our mother India. Let us all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. Graduates are kindly requested to stand until the closing procession concludes as the dignitaries on the dais make their exit.
गुजरात मराठा द्राविड